Hi everyone, I am Claudette and I am from India. I am a resident of Oman and I work for Oman Air at the moment. We are all here to talk about the 54-day Rosary Novena, so I would definitely like to share my experience. I am a firm believer in the power of Our Lady's intercession, so I always used to browse about uh, ways to pray to Our Lady, to Mother Mary, to ask for her intercession in much more powerful ways. That's when I came across the 54-day Rosary Novena. I happened to open it out of curiosity, and while I was reading through it, I read the Thanksgiving prayers, the petition prayers, the beautiful idea of saying the Hail Mary, where we are offering roses to Our Lady. And at the end of each mystery, we offer her a bouquet of roses with virtues of love, humility, hope, obedience to the will of God. I just found it so beautiful that I had a strong urge to go ahead and do the novena. I started with my journey and I ended my 54-day Rosary Novena on the 20th of May. It was a beautiful journey. Just to let you know, when I used to do the novena, I felt some kind of peace within me. I was a bit worried at that point of time, but as the days passed by, I felt it became like a spiritual exercise for me. It gave me a breakthrough spiritually. Because imagine saying almost six novenas in a row. So by the end of the novena, I felt like I had more hope, I had more peace. Mother Mary gave me patience, she gave me hope, she gave me peace. It was a journey where, with every passing day, I could look forward to a much more brighter and beautiful day. Mother Mary made me walk through my adversity in patience. So I would definitely encourage each one of you to do this novena. Just remember, even if you do not get something that you have asked for in this novena, it's okay, because there is one of the virtues where we bind a bouquet and we pray to Mother Mary and we offer it as an obedience to the will of God. And trust me, the will of God is more beautiful than anything that you could plan for your life. So just have faith while you do the novena, because even if you don't get what you want, at that time, Mother Mary would surely make you walk on a smooth road with a lot of hope, with a lot of peace in your mind, and with a lot of patience. So I would like to wish each one of you all the best for those who have planned to go ahead with the novena, and may God bless you with the choicest blessings. Take care and God bless.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ellen Gale. Today, I want to share with you my personal journey and experience with the 54-day novena. So, it was the very first time that I heard about it because a friend of mine happened to watch this video on YouTube by a lady named Jackie from Ascension Presents, where she describes her testimony with the 54-day novena and how it impacted her life, how like her request made to Ma Mary was fulfilled, although not in the way she anticipated. It was something completely different. But her entire testimony touched me in a special way, because of which I was excited and enthusiastic about trying out this novena for myself and seeing what God has in store for me. So this was back in the month of May. And at that time, I was already praying for certain areas in my life, and I figured the novena could only help to bring it faster. So I figured, let's just start and I'll see where it goes. And in the beginning of the novena, it was so exciting. Like, if you all know how the novena goes, if you all have read the pattern, it kind of follows 27 days of petitioning and 27 days of thanksgiving. And those you could say like about 20 or 24 days of the petitioning part was wonderful. It was so beautiful. The whole time I was hopeful, like I knew Ma Mary was going to do something miraculous in my life. And in those days, I would truly immerse myself into the Rosary Novena. So every decade, I was there with Mary. In every single mystery, I was participating. I pictured myself, and I pictured myself after each decade handing over a rose to Ma Mary, and just creating these beautiful wreaths of my petitions and placing it upon her crown. And it was just beautiful. I had a wonderful journey with Ma Mary in the initial days, and then came I was approaching the end of the petitioning, and then suddenly there was a shift. Like everything that was going smooth in my life started suddenly getting more and more difficult. Things that I never expected started taking place. The things that I was praying for was not really going in the direction I hoped. It was going the opposite direction. And then came the time of Thanksgiving. And I thought, okay, fine, it's Thanksgiving, so now is when the miracles come, and now is the time where, I'm going to be so thankful and joyful. But on the contrary, it ended up becoming a time of painful perseverance in praying and thanking Ma Mary, because God was doing something in my life that was completely unknown to me, and everything that I wanted seemed to be going further away, and everything that I had not imagined seemed to be coming close to me. And truly, when we say His ways are higher than our ways, His plans are greater than our plans, it proved through in the times of my Thanksgiving. At this point of the novena, it literally took every bit of strength that I had in me to just say the rosary. Forget about even thanking. Just to say the rosary was hard at that point of time. And the parts of the novena wherein you have to thank Ma Mary, I was saying it, but I was saying it without any heart in it, because I didn't feel thankful. There was so many things that were just not working out the way I wanted to, that it was just hard to thank Mary. And in that time, I had a sense of what persevering in prayer really meant. Persevering in prayer or praying continually when things are going your way is easy, but persevering in prayer when things go the opposite direction of what you want is really, really hard. I actually ended up partaking, in the times that I was saying the sorrowful mystery. I felt myself truly partaking in the pain and agony in the garden. I felt myself agonizing with Jesus, because there were times that I was in tears, breaking down, but I would still try and say the rosary. The times of I went through the sense of humiliation when Jesus wore His crown and He was humiliated in that moment. When I was saying that part of the rosary, I felt that sense of humiliation because I was going through something on my own. So it's Jesus or Ma Mary, I felt she led me on this personal journey with Jesus, because of which right now, even though I'm in a very different place from what I expected at the start of the 54-day novena, it is a place where I have received true spiritual nourishment. I have received a sense of closeness to Jesus and to Ma Mary. We always tend to give God our plans and we say that this is what we want, make it happen. But here, God's trying to tell me that I know this is what you want, but this is what I see is good for you. And if anything, this novena teaches you to trust God more. It teaches you to walk as Jesus walked. This novena teaches us to have an increased childlike trust in Mother Mary, believing that her hand will guide us closer to her Son Jesus. So for all of y'all who are considering or hesitating or not sure if you want to do this novena, I urge you to do it, because I assure you that this 54-day novena will impact your life. It will transform you. It will bring you closer to Jesus, and your life will be different. So I wish you the best, and I cannot wait to hear your testimony.